Hello students, welcome back. Class 11th. Okay, today I am continuing the chapter 2nd, emerging trend. Last time I have discussed about cloud computing. So, today I am continuing the uses of cloud computing. So, create new apps and services. We know very well. Store, backup and recover data. Okay, with the help of cloud computing, we can store our data on the cloud basis. Host websites and blogs. Okay, means we can store our website and blogs also in clouds. Stream audio and video. Stream audio and video means uh, you can see audio, you can listen audio and video directly. Okay, there is no need to download completely, then we listen. There is no need. We can as bytes is will come, then I will listen the audio and we can see the video. So there is no need to download completely. So we can say streamlining audio and video. Deliver software on demands. Okay, because our mobile or our computer have limitations, storage limitation. We cannot store thousands of applications in our laptop or mobiles, but in cloud concept we can store applications. Okay, so analyze data for patterns and making predictions. Okay, cloud computing offers platform independency because software is not required to be installed locally on the PC. Okay, because in our mobile or in our computer we cannot install software directly on our PC. Our software already installed in our server, cloud server, whose application are being mobile and collaborative. Okay, so you can see how cloud computing actually works. You can see this is a working model of cloud computing. Okay, two levels we can see: deploymental modules and services module. Deploymental means publicly we can use, privately we can use, communicative level we can use, and hybrid level means mixing of public plus private we can say. Or in service model we can use infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. So in this type of working services we can use cloud concept. Okay, now you can see in practically you can see how cloud is working. You can see here this is a server, this is a laptop, this is a phone, this is a tablet, and this is a desktop. Okay, so here three types of services you can see. Software as a service. Okay, we can access softwares from a cloud concept. PaaS, platform as a service, we can use cloud as a platform. IaaS, infrastructure as a service. Okay, so we can use. So all these devices will access data with the help of cloud. Okay, so cloud computing services. Same thing we can use in this diagram. Okay, you can see software as a service, okay, platform as a service, or infrastructure as a service. So you can see in software, in SaaS, email facility are available. In PaaS, application development available, and in IaaS, in cache facility is available. Caching means we can access our data fastly. Here in CRMs, in SaaS, CRM facility, collaborative facility, ERP facility also available in SaaS clouding concept, consume IT. Okay, but in PaaS, app development facility, decision support facility, web facility, streamlining facility, or built on it facility. Or in infrastructure cloud computing, caching, networking, it provides security feature, system management, and migrate to others. Okay, so we can use this kind of cloud computing concept. Okay, so I want to discuss in detail SaaS, software as a service in a cloud computing. So you can see SaaS is fully developed software solution ready for purchase and use, cover the internet on the subscription basis. The SaaS provider manage the infrastructure, opening, operating system, middleware and data necessary to deliver the program, ensuring that that software is available whenever customer need it. Many SaaS applications run directly through web browser. Okay, so here is a new good thing you can observe on the internet. Mostly game run on directly on web browser, means we can play the game on Google Chrome and other. So because there is no need to first download then install then we can play the game, because in the cloud concept we can directly access any type of game. So there is no need to install, there is no need to download, we can directly use it. So this kind of facility we can say, eliminating the need of for downloads. Okay, so for installation, so there is no need to download, install in our locally computer, we can directly use. Okay, but here require the good internet speed, the greatly reduce the software management issue for internal IT teams. Okay, we can say this kind of software we can directly use. Okay, you know very well, in Google Drive we directly use Google Docs, Google spreadsheet and Google PowerPoint. So this Google service we can say SaaS. Okay, because there is no need to, but in Microsoft Office we must download, purchase and install, then we can use. Okay, but in Google Office but here in Google we must need a internet. Okay, otherwise we cannot use cloud computing concept. Microsoft Office 365. Okay, this is new version of Salesforce, Cisco WebEx and Google Apps. Now platform as a service. Okay, so in these cloud computing services, PaaS is extremely helpful for any company that develops software and web-based application. Many of the tools needed to develop for multiple platforms, computer, mobile device, browsers, can be quite expensive. By using PaaS, means in this cloud consulting concept, we can develop any kind of softwares and application directly. Okay, so because when you make apps or software, we need so many things, so many tools and development tools, plugins, add-ons. So if we purchase separately, it is very costly, but using this PaaS we can develop our applications or our software easily. So customer can access the development tool they need when they need them without having to purchase them outright. Since the platform is accessible over the internet, we know very well in cloud computing we must have a very good internet speed, otherwise we cannot take this facility. Remote development team can access the same asset to spread the product development. Okay, example of PaaS: AWS, Elastic, Beans, Stock, Apache Stratos, Google App Engine and Microsoft Azure. The last thing is infrastructure as a service. It provides a completely virtualized computing infrastructure that is provisioned and managed over the internet. An IaaS provider manages the physical and the infrastructure, server, data storage space, etc. in a data center, but allow customer to fully customize those virtualized resources to suit their specific needs. Okay, so here cloud concept you use to satisfy the customer. Okay, because when a customer use a apps and a software, okay, so any problem a customer and will face, but using a cloud concept, so regarding software developer person easily solve the customer problem. Okay, so fully customized through those virtualized resources to suit their specific needs. Example I Microsoft Azure, Amazon Web Services, okay, Cisco, Meta Cloud, Google Compute Engine. Okay, so we can use infrastructure as a service. Now, new concept in our computer world, new invention, grid computing. Okay, so this is more facilitated and more our life will comfortable using the last time I have discussed cloud computing concept. So in this cloud computing concept, there is no need to install any software. There is no need to download and install. We can directly use and enjoy all kind of apps. Okay, so our mobile and our computer hard disks always left empty. So grid computing is a computer network in which each computer resources are shared, okay, with very other computer in the system. So in this computer network in which computer resources shared, processing power, memory and data storage are commonly resources that authorized user can tap into work and use specific tasks. So you can see in the example, the perfect example, you can see grid resource management system. You can see here database server, desktop computer, tablet, laptop, okay, tasks here we can say board, laptop, mobile and printer, grid resource management system. So here all peripherals, all this device will share the same thing directly. Okay, so all surrounding things, okay, will access grid resource management system. Okay, means here thing is one, but it will share by all other devices. Grid computing concept. Now new technology in the computer world, blockchain technology. So here I am discussing. So blockchain technology typically refers to the transparent, trustless, publicly accessible ledger that allow us to securely transfer the ownership of units of value using public key, encryption and proof of work methods. Okay, so blockchain technology, it is transparent service. Okay, so any issue we can rectify. Okay, it also provides security. Okay, public key encryption. The technology use decentralized consensus to maintain the network, means not centrally controlled by a bank, corporation or government. In fact, the larger the network grows and becomes increasingly decentralized, the more secure it becomes. The potential for blockchain technology is not limited to Bitcoin. As such, it has gained a lot of attention in a variety of industries, including financial services, charities, non-profits, organizations, the arts and e-commerce. So you can see how blockchain technology actually works. Means here, suppose we are using a simple computer network. When our computer network is small, okay, so we completely depend on a server. Okay, a server, or we have multiple laptops or mobile, or all mobiles and computer will depend on a server. When as a network will grow in future, okay, so number of device increasingly and completely depend on a server. So server loads become so heavy. Okay, so centralized thing will not happen, because a server cannot manage all the fulfill the demands of other devices. So we can introduce a new concept, blockchain technology. Here we can decentralize the server load. Okay, so you can see how blockchain technology works. You can see in this diagram, suppose someone requests a transaction. Okay, we can say in e-commerce, online shopping, we can understand. Okay, then the request is broadcast to all nodes in a network. Okay, you only demand your request. Okay, but in further, this will your single request will broadcast to multiple in a network in multiple devices. You can see. Okay, so your single request will broadcast to other multiple devices. Okay, it verified by all nodes and block get added in already existing chains of block. Okay, you can see the transaction is complete. Okay, so you can see, so your request will transmit to multiple devices. So if one device is not working, so other device will get will receive the request response and will send to the desired device. So your work will not affect. Okay, even if network traffic is so high, but you still getting your response immediately with the help of blockchain technology. Okay students, so in the below comment box, students, you forgot always one thing. Some student did not type name, class and stream. Because this is very important, you always type name, class and stream. Okay, so because I want to make a list of our IP student of class 11th, so you must type your name, class, okay, in the comment box, so it is easier for me. And you must type your doubt and question also, so I will definitely reply. Okay, thank you students.